Hi everybody. I thought my contribution to the discussion board this evening would be easier to complete if I inserted a little video instead. Actually, I've been pretty busy these days because not only grading things with your class, but I'm teaching another term of this class 2 days after, actually the same day that I turn in your grades is the first day of the next term. So it's keeping me really pretty busy. And also I had to go to the dentist today, so that was pain. But on top of everything, I had to write an article that is very similar to your research essay. In fact, every year, say, I think for the last 10 or 11 years, the National Council of Teachers of English, of which I'm a member, has a college section, and people who have been active in dealing with issues having to do with intellectual property, like plagiarism and things like that, then we've had a presence at a conference every year that the NCTE and National Council of Teachers of English sponsors, and that I often attend. It's always held every March, and this year it's in Tampa. I'm still not. I don't think I'm going to be able to go, but actually, as part of this group that I communicate with and participate in a discussion board for several years, with I volunteer or get assigned, because I volunteered, to write about different topics, like different times. I've done that in 2006, and it's published online. And actually, basically what we do every year is cover the top intellectual property issues of the previous year and have that published on the NCTE site for anybody to read that has access to that site. I think you probably could access it too, but essentially I was assigned or I volunteered to write about two people I didn't know very much about who had been accused of plagiarism in the summer. And it was a guy who was a literary critic who was really well known. I didn't know him, but I don't teach literature, so I don't keep up with that. But I learned a lot in my research. And he's sort of a rock star literary critic of a sort. And then also, you may actually have watched True Detective on HBO. That series was on season 1 this year. I haven't, but it's the kind of thing I probably would watch and probably will. Anyway, the screenwriter or scriptwriter for that is a fiction writer named Nick Pizzolatto. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but he actually was nominated for an Emmy, and I have to write. He was also accused of plagiarism in just about the same time. So basically, I'm writing a research essay, almost exactly the same size and optional number of sources as the research essay you have, and actually it was due last night, and I was getting a little bit of writer's block, but I sent an email to the person who puts it all together, and she's cool with that. But one of the things that I learned doing as I pushed through is I thought, how am I going to get started on this thing? So I did